TRW here, again with modern campaigns, Danube Front 85, Battle for Germany. This is the start of Ardennes of the 80s, NATO versus AI scenario. And this is what I'm doing. I guess I do need to do a little bit of explanation and scene setting here. So this is NATO defensive fire phase, turn 1 of 16, no changes in command. Okay, so setting, time, date, NATO defensive fire phase, normal conditions day. So what I'm doing here is I'm definitely still exploring the game, but I decided I would go with a bit bigger scenario, and more importantly, after doing a little bit of reading although not well, I could probably do some more reading, but I did some reading on the rules, and I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and try playing with all of the optional rules selected. I don't think this scenario does not have explicit supply, but otherwise I've selected every possible optional rule, and that's because I think, as I understand it, many of them are rules that I would like to play with. But most importantly is this, I think it's this one right here, manual defensive fire. I believe that this is going to make the game play in phases. I think for this scale and scope, that's what I want. Meaning that there's going to be a NATO offensive fire phase, NATO defensive fire phase, NATO movement phase, NATO assault phase, and then there'll be Warsaw Pact phases as well. So that's what I think is going to happen. Again, I'm trying this for the first time. I think that's how I want to play. And then, of course, all the other optional rules should just add the kind of realism I'm looking for. But that aside, I still am exploring the whole system, the system as a whole. So I think my settings are all what I want. I think they're all what I want. I don't think I need fast AI processing, but I will select that if I at all have to. So far the execution of the game has been slow enough that I'm able to see what I want to see. But again, if it is at all dragging, I will select that. Again, with this color palette, I don't actually need map contours on, but this is what it looks like. But like I said, with this color palette, it's fine. I can tell the differences here in elevation. I can tell that elevation there. I can see the elevation going through here like this. Yeah, see, I can see all that, so I don't need that on. Divisional markings is on. I guess I'll do special markers on top. AI orders. I don't even know what that is. Actually, some of these I still don't know, but I think I know enough to get playing and get going. So now to the scenario itself, since this is really the first time that I've seen it. So let's talk about the map first. Wow, quite big for me. So obviously we have all this higher terrain here. This should be the German-Czech border. So let me just go right in the center there. Yeah. That's what that is. Which is funny that you have swamp up high, but that's what you do. Katowice. Grafenau. Yep, so this should be, yeah, Czechoslovakia, Klatovy. University. Oh, maybe that's what, area boundaries? Oh, okay. I'll leave that on. I like that. Is it necessary? Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it on there. I was wondering what the area boundaries menu item was there. So I guess in this case it's going to show the German Czech border there. Okay. I'll leave that on for now. Furtenwald, Bayerischer Wald. So this is COM. This is the Regensburg, the Danube, obviously, Altmühl, Abensburg, Ingolstadt. So that's the far, far southeast German part of the front, Landshut. Yeah. So, great area to fight over. Alright. Now, forces, I have no idea. Scheduled? Okay, some are scheduled, but just a couple. Arrived? No. So they're all, I guess, all on the board, starting releases. Oh, there are some releases. Okay. So we got Pioneers. We've got, is that Pioneer Commando? Wow. Where's that unit? Is that one right there? Yeah. Right there. Yeah, I think so. All right. This is probably the other meaning of commando. Okay, not commando. I don't think this is commando in the sense of, Green Berets or something. Gebirgsjäger, Panzergrenadier, Panzer Corps support. Okay. Units, air availability. Okay. Recce. What is that? Unit list dialog. Guess I'll find out when I go to use them. Alright, units, core attachment, supply variations, info, strength. Okay. NATO, Northag, here we go, Centag, is that, wait, that's all that we're dealing with, okay. 5th Corps, 7th Corps, here we go, 2nd Corps, so Germans, not present, oh, so these are all Germans down here, okay. And then 4th ATAF Centag, not present, 104 planes, 4th ATAF, FRG, German, Canadian Arm, not present, okay. Yeah, so planes from 4th ATAF, German, and ground forces from 2nd Corps, 4th Panzer Grenadier, okay, 10th Panzer, 1st Gebirgsjäger, 2nd Corps support. I think that's it, right? So doing a quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5,500 men, 50 guns, 391 vehicles. Okay, that is, Yeah, that is it, because it's duplicated up here. Send tag, 5.5K, 5.5K, 50 guns, 391 vehicles, and 104 planes, which is from down below that we already looked at. Yeah, 104 planes. Okay, so that's okay. So it's all the Germans down here. All right. So I was wondering, objectives. Well, good dozen. I think these are exit objectives, or what kind? Yeah, exit objectives. I'm assuming exit objectives and exit objectives to Munich and off the map by Ingolstadt. Okay. Each of the other ones are all 100, so they're all equally valued. West German. Oh, okay. Abensberg. All right, so all the others. All right, so I'll just do this. I'll just do basic type, right? So we got Abensberg is town, Regensburg town. Oh, here's a bridge, or crossing, I should say, river crossing, Danube crossing. So Danube crossing. Okay. Oh, they're already across the. Actually, the Warsaw Pact do start. This is not the very start of the scenario. I actually went through the first AI-controlled portion of the turn, actually. So, and I wasn't paying attention, actually. Maybe they did come across right now. In any case, they're across the Danube. So objective. Okay. And all right, so Danube crossing, Landshut. So the major cities, or in order from the Warsaw Pact side, objectives, we're talking about Danube crossings, then major cities, then two exit objectives on the far western side. Okay. I think that's good. Now, again, this is the very first time I'm playing modern campaigns here with the phased play. Again, I think that's the way I'm going to want to play. So NATO defensive fire. So basically, I wonder if I can go right to the shooters. Can I? Fixed units, spotted units. Well, I want used movement points, but disrupted, low ammo, highlight organization, hot jump mode. Can I just go right to those who can highlight? I'm going to use the. Okay, I'm going to use the next key. Now, is that going to cycle me through everybody, or is that going to cycle me through who's actually eligible to fire? Well, they're eligible to fire, so let's do it. Okay, so Leopard 1 and Luke's together. Range of 1, hard attack 18, soft attack 16, both range 1. Oh, they have a AA value as well. Well, not much, but nominal AA capability there. All right, so select it, and fine. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there's not much difference here. Armored recon and wheeled armored recon. So I don't. Let's start with the wheeled. That seems to be pretty nice for vehicles. Now what I noticed, has fired. So that's one attack and one attack, which is fine. I guess that's what I would expect with phase play here. All right, now next, does that go to? Well, yeah, he can fire. Maybe it will cycle through units that can actually fire. Motorized infantry. Motorized infantry against, ooh, mechanized infantry, ooh. But they are deploying, so does that mean now's the time to attack? I think so. Alright, they're also on the bridge, so let's do that. Yeah, okay, alright, I'll keep going. I guess I probably want to, or at least I'll experiment with firing my artillery first next time. But I'll continue cycling through my units here. Alright, wait. Where's my shooter? Where's my shooter? Oh, okay, yeah, right there. So I'm cycling through the different, okay. Well, yeah, it's my armored recon. I'm definitely going to attack. Oh, okay, so motorized infantry and armor. Let's go with the motorized infantry, I guess. Alright, more of my recon units against enemy armor. Got a vehicle. All units have been considered. Okay, so that's nice. That does cycle through the... That's nice. I like that. Now... Now, okay, what's the range on these guys? 50. Okay, that's why. I'm wondering. The Gepard is just range 1, but it's the 155 artillery there has a range of 15. So if I select them, oops, do my targets highlight? Why artillery? Is this going to do... Well, they're all grayed out, so just one. Is that who I was just looking at? Oh, I guess it was. Alright, so yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. So these are my targets. Or this guy. But these guys are already in contact. Go to wield, I guess, first. 2 vehicles destroyed. So we destroyed that. I'll take it. I will take it. So that's it. For the phase. Pretty sure. Now we're taking shots because it's Warsaw Pact offensive fire phase. Yeah, I think phased. It's how I'm one taking some losses. Alright, NATO commander port, artillery mine ammunition available. SIGINT detects enemy headquarters. Now if I highlight it, yes it does. So where is it? There it is. Right there. So can I... Okay, movement phase. I am not sure I'm going to want to do much movement at all. Let's zoom out. How much do I see? Okay. I'm not sure because obviously I don't know for sure where the enemy, other than exposing himself a lot here by Deggendorf. I'm not sure where the enemy is really going to mass, so I'm not sure I want to go racing towards the front, right? So it's interesting to have our engineers back here in like a second line. Yeah, we do. The other thing to note, terrain-wise, is all of this fairly open terrain here on the west side of the Danube, going down the center part of the front here. Yeah. Alright. So again, movement, I am not sure. What's he on? He's on a village there. Why isn't he defending on this side of that bridge? Back here we've got Panzer Grenadiers, Martyr equipped infantry. Do I really want to do much here? So the other thing is to pay attention to all my formations here. We've got this light green here. What's that? That's probably the 1st Gebirgsjäger Division. Probably. That's funny. How can you get a quick summary? 4th Panzer Grenadier Division. What about that one? That's the 2nd Pioneer Commando. Alright. Just gonna sit tight. Don't see any reason to do any dramatic moves. Would I pull these guys back? I don't think so. 9 vehicles, 90%. Morale B, fatigue 4. So here's, I'm looking zoomed in, 2D look. I'm going to remove the, that removes the units. So I'm sitting on just well, actually it's a forest hex. Why wasn't he dug in? Why weren't you guys dug in? Speaking of which, why aren't these guys dug in? So if why would I not? Digging in, what? Is there? Alright, I'm just going to experiment. Just going to digging, don't know, maybe there's a reason to not do this, but I don't know. I don't know what that is. They're fixed. I'm not going to dig in there. Here, village. Fixed. Alright. So, move on. Offensive fire phase. Air units are available. Okay, so definitely want to experiment here with some air attacks, but where are things most where am I most concerned with enemy activity? Well, actually at the crossings, right? But the air attacks could also be used for the next basically the next echelon. Oh, and artillery. I'll go in order: air, artillery, and then ground fire. So, air is definitely that target. But yeah, I think, how about our... Nah, I didn't do that on purpose. Yeah, I think air for the next echelon behind. So here's a stack. I mean, that's a good... That seems to be a... yeah, that looks like a bridging asset. So that looks like the target. Ooh, that's it. Tornadoes. Well, let's do it. Selecting the air unit, and then OK. Somebody's disrupted. I think, yeah, I'm going to go after the engineers, which I believe are the bridging assets. So okay, that was something. Now see, that should be all the air. Yep. So now we go to artillery. Okay. So it's still only the 41st Field Artillery Battalion. Same targets. Wonder why the engineer unit there's waiting. That's hard. Which one to... So they're in direct contact. So let's have the artillery attack the packed engineers. Took out about a platoon worth. It's not bad. Not bad. Alright. So there now. I think that's it. Now let's go. Yep. Start here. Direct fire. Select my recon unit there. Armored recon unit. Take out an enemy vehicle. Okay, down here on the other end. Alright, so select our infantry there. Okay, here in the foothills there. Okay. Again, we're going to go for the motorized infantry. And we're, okay, here. Vehicle. All units have been considered. All right. So... next phase, yeah, that's correct. Alright, this is the NATO assault phase. I need to figure out what to do with that right there. I really don't plan on... It doesn't make any sense to do any assaulting, but let's cycle through. Okay, it should be the same... yeah, it's the same units that are adjacent that were available for offensive fire. So now we go next phase, and what's Warsaw Pact movement phase. Yeah, there definitely should be movement. Yep. More enemy are appearing. Alright, NATO defensive fire. Oh, we're into turn 2. Alright. I think this is all going to work.